Hello everyone, I am Abdullah and you are watching English with Abdullah. I hope you are all fine and well and same here. Dear students, today I would like to specifically talk about that how can we improve our English speaking and how can we become a good speaker like a native speaker. Lot of students ask this question that sir, how is it possible to improve our English speaking within a very short period of time? Moreover, some student asked from me that sir, how did you improve your English speaking? So in today's video I am going to share my own personal experience that I have worked on it and it had helped me into improving my English. So don't worry about it. I am going to shed light on 5 tips. So what are those 5 tips? This is my personal 5 tips that I have worked on it and it had definitely helped me into improving my English speaking. So without wastage of time or without any delay, what are those 5 tips? So dear students, the first tips that I have worked on it and it was in my personality, that is passion. Passion is very important. In order to become a good speaker, you must be passionate about learning. Because if we don't have passion, we cannot do anything. Because that is all about our emotion. Because our emotion is very temporary. So we have to be very much consistent and we have to work on and we have to practice consistently, and then we will be able to become a good speaker. Passion is not something only important for English speaking. However, it is important for anything that we want to do in our daily life. What we want to do in our life, passion is very important. So the first and foremost tips, that is passion. You must create passion in your personality. So if we have passion, and then we will automatically become consistent. Dear students, the tips that I have shared about passion, you must think about it. It is very important and it would definitely help you in your life as well. So the first tip, that is passion. Try to create passion in your personality and think about it, that how much I can become consistent, because consistency is very important. You have to be very much consistent. So what is the second tips? So the second tips, that is confidence. Confidence is very important. In order to do anything in your life, you must be very much confident. The irony is that sometimes we cannot speak English with someone, before someone, and we think that if I speak English, if I start speaking English before someone, people start laughing at me. But it's not something like this. Don't think about the people, don't care about the people, what people think about you, because you are going to learn new language. So this is not our own language or our native language. This is something, our other language, that we are going to learn it. No one is perfect and no one is good at speaking English. So therefore, don't feel hesitation in order to speak English. Don't think about the people, that what people will think about me. You must feel confident on yourself, that I am very confident, that I don't feel any hesitation, because I will work on it and I will bring about changes in my speaking within a very short period of time. So confidence is very important. Don't think about the people, that what people will think about me. People will make a derision of me, people will mock at me and they will laugh at me. People will laugh at you, people will mock at you, and one day you will prove yourself and they will become your follower. Is consistency. Consistency is also important, because improving English speaking is all about consistency. It's all about practice. You have to give time to it and you have to practice on it. If you give practice on it, if you work on it, and time will come, you will definitely become a good speaker. Try to take some spare time for your speaking. Like every day there should be your free time or spare time for English speaking. So consistency is very important. It should not be something like this. Sometimes student what to do, they get impressed by someone when they come across to someone who can speak good English. They think that I want to speak English like him. So that is all about emotion. So emotion is very temporary, so you have to bring about consistency in your speaking. That's why I have personally shared this thing with you, because I have personally experienced this thing. Whenever I teach to the students, some student come towards me and they take admission that, sir, I want to improve my English. I often ask this question from student that why do you want to improve your English, and why do you want to improve your English and learn your English? They often say that one of my friend is speaking good English, or rather I was watching some video and there was someone, he was or she was speaking good English. So this is all about emotion. So don't work on the basis on your emotion. You must be consistent, you must be very much punctual, because improving English is all about practice. So consistency is very important, because it is not something that you give 15 to 20 days. It takes a little time. So this is very little time in order to improve like a global language. So this is important. Keep it in mind that first thing that is passion, and second thing is confidence, and the third thing is consistency. And what is the fourth one? So the fourth one, that is never think about the grammar. We often make mistake when it comes to speaking English. We often think about grammar. When first we try to translate that very sentence that we want to speak before someone. First we want to translate into English, and then we think about its grammar. After that we try to speak it. So don't do like this. Don't think about the grammar. Grammar is not too much important for your speaking. First you just try to bring about changes in your fluency. The first thing that you have to do, that is fluency. Try to work on your fluency, because when you improve your fluency proficiency, after some time you can think about grammar and you can think about how to translate the sentences. So the thing that I am going to share about grammar, that don't think about the grammar, that people will laugh at me. Which tense is this? Is it present tense, past tense, future tense? Don't think like this. Just go on working on it and try to work on it. Now I am going to share the last tips, and that is the 5 tips. Now what is that 5 tips? Use simple diction. Now what does it mean, use simple diction? It means that use simple words, use simple vocabulary, because when you are communicating with someone, you have to convey your message to them, and you are supposed to use very simple language, because you have to make them understand about your conveying message. So if you are using very difficult words, so it is very much difficult to make them understand, because same has happened with me when I was learning English speaking. So I was using very difficult words. So people often criticized me that you are using very difficult words. So it's all about communication. When it comes to communication, you are supposed to use very simple words. Don't cram any difficult words into using it, because you are supposed to use very simple language. So thank you very much, and we'll catch you back later.